Good morning from Tatton Park in Cheshire. It is the final weekend in August and I'm here for Fearne Cotton's Happy Place Festival. I'm really excited. The weather has been a little bit debatable over the last few days, but the sunshine is out here and the weather's actually better here than at home. It's just gone 8 o'clock in the morning and it's taken me just about 2 hours to get here. It's a bit of an early start. It opens at 8:30, but really kind of opens at 9 if you like. So you can probably see a few bodies behind me. They're getting ready with their yoga mats and things, and they're off to queue up for a little bit. But I'm just getting myself sorted in the car. I have been to the Happy Place Festival before. I was here last year just for the Saturday. I did have a weekend ticket, but I was that tired that I just went home at the end of the Saturday. But I do actually have a weekend ticket again this year, and I am stopping over in the local town tonight, so that will be really good. So I'm here again tomorrow as well. I also went to the Happy Place Festival in Chiswick Park in 2022 when I'd had about 4 hours sleep and had just got back from Copenhagen. So I was really keen to come again and absolutely love it. I hope the weather holds off today and tomorrow. I've got 2 nice dresses for the occasion, so I really hope the weather works out for Fearne and everything like that. But if you're new here, I'm Holly. I create travel and adventure vlogs, of which I have quite a few adventures. You will actually probably be watching this sort of middle or to the end of October, so it'll be a bit strange, but a bit of the summer sunshine will hopefully brighten up your day. I hope you enjoy the vlog. I'm going to take you around and show you everything, and I've got a couple of workshops and talks pre-booked that I've paid extra for, and then you can go to the live talk tent where Fearne records podcasts and things. So I've got kind of a bit of a itinerary, but we don't have to stick to the itinerary if it doesn't work out like that. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a little bit different, and it's a little break in the UK. A little aside before I stop: the parking attendants are awful. It's like 8:05. Like, come on guys, sort yourselves out. And they kept asking me, are you an exhibitor? And I went, no, I'm just a normal person, just want to park. And then like sent me off all over there and everywhere. And you think, oh my gosh, sort yourselves out guys. Can you see the cars behind me aren't in line with me? That's annoying me. Anyway, I'm in my happy place. Let's go. So I am here, just waited outside for about 15 minutes. I've got my wristband, it's on this hand, so I can't show you, I'll show you later. And I'm just having a look around as people enter. There's different teepees up and things. This is the British Airways tent that I went to last year and had a little bit of fun in. So yeah. Mr. Whippy, obviously. And then we've got some different stalls and things around here. Just giving myself a bit of a reconnaissance, an orientation walk, as you do. This is the shopping village tent. I'm just looking because they've got merchandise, like Happy Place Festival merchandise, and it was there last year, but it must have moved. So there's a queue for the Happy Place sign already. Try and get one there later. Should have probably done it then when I was around here earlier, but you live and learn. I can always get it tomorrow. Make an early start tomorrow as well. I have spotted on the back of the sign, it already says, see you in 2026. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. So there's the Sweaty Betty tent there, as they are sponsoring the yoga tent. I've not booked in for any yoga this time, or any exercise actually. But yeah, you can book different workshops. Of course there's a plane when I'm recording. You can book different workshops and classes. Let me show you the board here. So these are the different stages and tents and things. So I've booked into a few things. So this is the main talk stage. As you can see, it's filling up. And the first person is Vogue Williams. I've got my talk in the hormone tent. There's going to be a lot of plane noises in this in this vlog, guys. We're just near Manchester Airport. So that's the main talk stage. Look how cute everything is. Even the bins kind of blend in with the deck chairs and stuff. Oh dear. I've already made a purchase. But we came, we conquered, we saw. I found the t-shirt. It's like a, I'll show you at the hotel later. It's pale yellow with blue writing. It's my colours. Match my yellow trainers really nicely. Might even wear it tomorrow. Probably won't because I've got a dress. But I came knowing that I wanted that anyway. So now I'm just walking over to the hormone tent. Because I'm going to my first talk, which is about finding your happy place. I'm not quite sure why we're in the hormone tent, but we shall soon find out. Well, that was absolutely fantastic. I had my theatre notebook with me and I was taking lots of notes. It was more sort of like hormonal based than it was being in your happy place. You can probably hear Fearne in the background. She's talking to Vogue Williams. I'm just going to head over to the bookstall. That lady's name is on this sign here. She was Hannah Alderson. She was really good. She was talking about insulin resistance, cortisol, all of the different hormones. Really brilliant. So I'm just going to have a quick look at her book in here. So, straight in the bookshop. Oh dear, what a nightmare. Bought 3 books. I'm actually on a book ban until the Cheltenham Literature Festival, so that was a bit of a nightmare. I've just had a book signed and I said my name was Holly with an IE and she spelled it wrong. But it is what it is. I've still got the book. So yeah, she was really good in her talk. So I bought her book and had her sign it, but she spelled my name wrong. I like being unique, but sometimes. I also bought 2 of Jordan Stevens' books. He's sadly not here today. He's had to cancel last minute. We've got Planes and Fearne Cotton speaking now. But we are currently doing his book at school. He's got a children's book called The Missing Piece. And I've just seen that he's got another one, a picture book for kids. It's called See For Yourself. I've just bought that. And then I saw him speak last year at the Cheltenham Literature Festival. So he's got a book about ADHD. So I've bought that because I think that will be useful for work. So I'm just having a walk around now. I really need a coffee. And every coffee stand has a really big line, but I want a hot one, and that's a cold coffee stand. So let's go and investigate. Still not got a coffee, I got distracted. This looks like the, what's the word? Smallest queue. So I'm going to pop in there in a minute. Yeah, look how cute it is. Right, I've got a quick refresh. I've not had a coffee yet, but still. I keep getting distracted. I'm going over to the British Airways stand now because they're the sponsors of the festival, and it says create a postcard to win a voucher. And if that's a holiday voucher, oof, then I'm straight in. And they've got a pledge wall. I'm going to have to sacrifice a coffee because I'm running out of time to go to the next thing, but I've just, oh, someone's on the piano. I've just been to the British Airways pledge wall. And there was a photo booth. That's a bit of me, that's a bit of me. I'll show you it actually. And you go in with the props and you print out like a postcard and then you put it on the pledge wall and you can win £1,500 worth of like holiday vouchers. Gosh, is this the tent already for the talk I was going to go to. Eek. Eek. I'm going to grab a deck chair. Oh, lady's just done the same. Maybe not. There's only me, I can squeeze it.
Keeping an eye out. Known for her evolution from reality TV star to a powerful voice in the world of mental health, motherhood, sobriety and self-care. She is a beautiful soul inside and out. Ladies and gents, please make some happy place noise for Millie McIntosh! I've already asked her about that.
So I've just come out of the talk tent and seen Millie McIntosh. She was talking about her book Bad Drunk. Couldn't really relate to her because I don't drink, but she was good. I think she was just very, very nervous. And I was going to stay in there, but I'm starving, so I'm going to have to get in one of these really long queues and get something to eat. And I'm going to have an early lunch. It is 10:44. I'm going to try and kill two birds with one stone, coffee and lunch. But yeah, the early bird catches the worm, or whatever they call it.
Let's just find our reverse lunges. 5 more. 4.
Don't mind me in my deck chair. With an early lunch. Got halloumi. I know it's not pronounced gyros, but we all call it gyros, right? Halloumi gyros, gyro, whatever you want to call it. Gyro. So yeah. Don't worry guys, it's not over. The nice weather is, but it's not over. I'm just walking back to the car because the bag of books is hurting me. You know when it's not got a long handle so you can't put it on your shoulder? It's got a short handle. And I'm only on the front row anyway. So I'm just heading back to the car, dropping the bag off. I'm going to head back in. Last year I did too many things in terms of like the talk stage and the workshops and things, so I didn't feel like I had chance to like just sit back and relax and enjoy it, you know, people watch, that kind of thing. So just had a nice bit of a time in the deck chair. I had a big gyros or gyro or whatever you want to call it. Oh, it all looks a bit different now. Yeah, I'm over here near the tree. Can't see the car, but we're not far away. And then yes, I'm going to go back in, and also I've got tomorrow, so I'm like not in a massive rush. And when you're on your own, like there's more free time, so I've left my Kindle in the car, so I'm going to go and grab my Kindle as well. So like when I'm waiting for things, I'm seriously I don't know if I've said this already, but seriously in a book rut and really behind my, I can see the car, really behind on my target for books this year. So yeah, any spare minute I need it. Just in the boot, as you are. Wish it was me on that plane. As you can see, I've had to put my denim jacket on. It's got a bit chilly and a bit cloudy. I think that was the best of the day today. It's meant to rain later, but I'm going to be that person. I'm going to leave my raincoat in the car. I'm not carrying it, I can't be bothered. So, I'll show you now, there's no one around. I got this book, the Jordan Stevens book. It's like an autobiography, but it's about ADHD and things like that. This is the book I've got for school for kids. I can't help myself. Basically, this book of his, The Missing Piece, we're doing at school at the moment. It's, you know, like PSHE kind of social emotional book to start the year, and we're creating a display in the corridor. Anyway, he's got a new one, so I've bought that for the kids, and then I can share it with the other two teachers as well. Oh, it's a bit blustery, mate. Should have put my shorts on. And then that's the book, the lady that she signed it wrong. Everything I know about hormones. Look at this scandal. It's backwards probably for you. That's not just scandal. That's not my name. My mum and dad named me Holly with an IE on purpose. And then that's my photograph that I did on the British Airways stand. And basically she printed 2 out, so I got another one, and then on the back you write your pledge. And I've put that on the wall. I'll see if I can insert a photograph here. I'm not quite sure how you do that yet. And then, let me just put these away. Fearne's got a collaboration with, shaking this all around me, Never Fully Dressed, for the festival. You can't see it's in the packet, but it's Happy Place Festival tea. Those stars are on the bag, by the way. And then there's, I'll show you in the hotel actually. There's some really nice lettering on the back and stuff. So that's going in the car. Right, hang on a second. You're probably going to fall over now. The thing is with my new car, it's a very small boot. It's a very small boot. And there's nowhere to like put you. What about there? Can I put you there? Oh. No, obviously not. Oh my lord. It's warm, but it is a bit blustery. Right, bear with. I'm running out of battery on my phone. I'd only like very briefly charged up one of my battery packs. It's been a very busy week at work, and with bank holiday, it's completely thrown me out. Hang on. The Kindle. Right, what have we got in here making it heavy? A Diet Coke, oops. Tickets, my journal and my juice. Yeah, that's fine. And a snack. This is the most boring part of the video. Enjoy. Enjoy. Got to show you all parts of the day. And don't let the muggles get you down. Off we go.
Pumps waste, and it also brings blood flow down and up. So I'm going to ask you to connect with your diaphragm to start. That's always where you want to start when we're doing some lymphatic work. So if you're laying down or you're seated, you're going to place your hands on your rib cage. And often when I say this to people, they often...
So I've just had a look in the shopping village. I'm going to show it to you tomorrow because it's hectic in there. But there's some beautiful little stores and stuff. So I'm trying to already, it's August the 30th today. I'm trying to think of Christmas presents and stuff. So I'll show you that tomorrow. But there's some like stalls around the edge now I'm going to have a look at. So that is the book signing tent. It is 12:09 and this is the queue for people getting their books signed by Fearne herself. It's 12:09.
Keep it even, take those circles into the opposite direction. So just mindfully moving here, using that breath. And then when the chin next comes down towards the chest, let's
Don't mind me, I am just in a deck chair again. A British Airways holidays deck chair. It's very comfortable, it is too. So yeah, I'm just trying to take a bit of a rest and not rush it all. Last year I'd already made the decision that I was going home at the end of the Saturday, so I like rushed around and made sure I did everything, but I've got tomorrow as well. And it's not sold out tomorrow, so I'm hoping it'll be a little bit quieter. It's rammed today. There's a lot more families here than there have been in previous years, so there's quite a few kids and stuff, not loads, a minimal amount. Over here we have got the breathing workshop still going on, and this is the photo booth that I went in earlier. I forgot to say earlier as well, 2 things that I really love about this festival. I'd forgotten about these. One, it's card only. I've not carried cash since October 2019, so that's a bit of me. And also, all of the food here is vegan. Vegetarian and vegan, sorry. There's no meat at all. So even though it might say chicken, it's like chicken. So I don't have to have that worry. Like, I've had that worry, you know, since I was 7 years old. You always just check in, are they using different tongs and all of that? Is it in a place that they cook meat and so on? But no, it's all vegan and vegetarian food here, so that is one of the really good things I love about it. I forgot to say, not that it makes any difference to you, I'm going to say it anyway. In last week's vlog, last week's vlog, which was technically 5 days ago, I was in Norfolk at the seaside, and I was complaining about my legs and how I hadn't been to the gym for a while and my legs were hurting and things. It has taken me 4 months to realise that it was a brand new medication I was taking. I won't say what it was, it's one of the very well-known side effects. And today is day 7, and my legs are pretty much back to normal, where they should be, and fully functioning, shall we say. And it took me 4 months to realise, put 2 and 2 together, that it is that. There's a lot of movement going on. Girl.
Lovely. Okay, take your feet nice and wide for me. Movement here, so we're bringing our arms down nice and low. As we come up, find that warrior stuff. So crouch in, proud chest. Literally saying to the world, hello, I've arrived. Okay, so inhale down, exhale up.
Isn't it really chill today? Are you feeling there's a really strong calming energy around today, like zen? I'm really noticing it because we just did the one in London, and if you can, tune into this energy today because it's really quite something. There's something quite powerful about it. I think it's quite healing. And it's all down to the people that are here, obviously you all, but you know, I get so easily distracted. I'm going to apologise in advance. I'm like, oh, I love your bag.
Incredible talk stage host Katie Hill.
Is it just me, or do we all feel a little bit slower after lunch? Backstage they had these, what are they called, blondies, not brownies. I've just powdered that we're going to have today. You probably saw on social media and have heard right now that unfortunately Jordan Stevens couldn't join us today, but we do have the wonderful and amazing, doing it for the sisters, Donna Lancaster.
Hello. So I've just been into the talk stage listening to Donna Lancaster. She was the lady that was supposed to be talking with Jordan Stevens, but he's not been able to make it today. But she was really good on her own, and she's got a couple of books, so I'm going to just nip to the ladies and then go and have a look in the bookshop. I told you I was on a book ban, but it is what it is, because I might get the book for Mum for Christmas. So I'm going to go and have a look at that in a minute. But I need a bit of a pit stop. It's really busy, but it's lovely. These lot are doing breathing. Can you see? Try and get my own shot when it's a bit quieter. Having a couple of mini catastrophes. So first I went to the shopping village to get some of the mother cuppa, they're called, tea bags. And they just were so hell-bent on selling that they just weren't getting around to like serving people. You know, you're just like, oh, I can't. So I'll get it in the morning. It's a bit calmer. And then I went to the bookstore to get the books that the lady just spoke about, and they're all marked. They've all got marks on the front cover. Well, I'm not buying that as a present if it's marked. Hang on. So again, they've lost 2 sales there, Waterstones. As lovely as it would be to get it signed and get a photograph with her, they're marked books, so I might just check if she's here again tomorrow. I could go and ask, actually I might walk around again and go and ask Waterstones if they've got any more, because they're not the best quality. Right, I'm walking around again. Dramatic. Talk about being drawn in. A, it's raining. B, yes, I'm still wearing my sunglasses. Visualisation. Manifest it in. I just got drawn in to the Riverford tent, which basically is a company that deliver veg boxes. And they're delivering veg boxes for £15 a week. Well, last night I spent £30 in Sainsbury's just on fruit. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to give it a go. Try it and you got a free book. I'll show it you later because I don't want to get it wet, but I thought I'm going to try this. So you can cancel it straight away, but try it. It's come in about 10 days and we'll see. Oh, it's proper raining. Told you earlier, didn't I? Left my raincoat in the car. It's just not for me. So yes, I've spent far too much money today, but it is what it is. I was going to go to a talk in the talk stage tent about law of attraction, but I was talking to the guy at the tent, so it is what the veg box thing. So it is what it is. I'm going to try and go to the tea bag stall again and see if it's calmed down a bit. It looks like it has, and it's thinning out a bit because it's raining. I like a bit of rain. It makes me feel alive, but it is coming down quite a lot now. Eek. England. Could you have just waited one more week? One more week. So, I've just come back to the car because I don't want to get all my purchases wet, and I've got to swap coats, and I've got to put my hair up. But fail to prepare or prepare to fail. I have got my wellies in the boot, but I just don't think it's welly weather. It's been quite dry up until this point, so it's not like squelching mud, like we're going on a bear hunt kind of weather. It's not that kind of weather. So yeah, I'm just going to take a minute. It is 3 o'clock and there's a talk I'd like to go to at 4:15 because Fearne's doing a live podcast episode with a guy called, I think his name's Richie Norton. So I've got like an hour to kill before I can go and sit down and get a space. So yeah, I might as well show you a couple of things while we're in here. The only thing is, in my new car, there's nowhere to like put you. Shall I put you down here? Let's have a look. Let's see if this works. Hey. No, you can't see me. Excuse me, that was a really enlarged thumb there. Whew. It is hot. Everyone's coming back. You see, it's going to get quiet now because everyone's like making an early start. So I was just talking about the veg subscription box. This is not an ad. But with it, you got a free book, and it's a hardback book. And I thought, well, it was the subscription box is only £15, and you get a free book. And I've just bought the other one on Amazon. So this is Autumn and Winter Cooking with a Veg box, and I've just brought the Spring and Summer one on Amazon for £3. It is used, but oh well. So I thought that was worth it just for the book. And I'm going to keep the book. It's not a Christmas present. And then I can always see how I get on. Like 15 quid's worth of veg might be too much, and it's all adaptable and changeable. So, and also to make my life easier, I'm having to go to like 2 or 3 supermarkets every Friday night just to get what I want. This is a really boring life story now. Hang on. Whew, girl. Still muggy. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better. breathe. So I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, you gotta try these things. I've got a free book. I'm happy with that. And then I did manage to get served pretty quickly at Mother Cuppa. I didn't want to fold the bag, but basically they were doing a deal of 4 different boxes of tea bags for 25 quid, which sounds a lot, but they're all like different things. So this is number 1, this is Energize. And then there's, excuse me, number 2, which is Hydrate. Number 3 is the one I've tried twice now, because I've been twice and they've always got to like teapot 3 when I get there. Number 3 is Relax, which is, I really like it, so I think I'll keep that one. And number 4 is Clarity. So I think I might give 1 and 2 to Mum as part of her stocking present for Christmas, and 3 and 4 I'm going to keep for myself. I can't shop anymore now. Oof, what? I'm on a book ban. I've been on a book ban for a couple of months before Cheltenham. I've bought 3 books. I've got a vegetable subscription box with a free recipe book. Well, I don't think it's a recipe book, it's more like a non-fiction book. And I've bought 4 boxes of tea bags. Oh, hang on a minute. And I've bought the Happy Place Festival t-shirt, which was £39. But it was my colours. It was my colours. Anyway, I'm just going to go and sort this out. Put these in the boot now. Swap coats. I'm going to put my rain mac on, put the denim jacket away, and I'm going to tie my hair up because it's all getting a bit much. Do you think I'm going to need these? Let's look at... Nah, they're getting in the way as well. Let's put those away. I mean, I think my dress is appropriate for the vegetable subscription box. Do you know what I mean? Wait till you see what I'm wearing tomorrow. I hope I've been able to cover like enough of the festival for you so you can see what it's all about. I really recommend it, and I've heard a couple of like negative comments today. Oh, it's not quite what I expected. Well, no, it is a I would say a completely different kind of festival. She's used the word festival. I wouldn't say it's like that. And I don't know quite what they were negative about, but I really love it, and you have to just kind of zone in and take it for what it is. There aren't as many big names here as there have been in previous years, but you still get things from people. So the lady earlier, the nutritionist, she was fantastic. Like, she was brilliant. It doesn't matter, you don't have to be famous. Sometimes the non-famous people are better than the celebs, if you like. Anyway, I'm waffling. This has been 5 minutes long and I'm missing part of the festival. So I'm going to go in. I don't quite know what I'm going to do now. Got like an hour. I can't shop anymore. This is just getting silly. I'm not that hungry. So what I might do is go and see like some of the... I might go back to the pledge wall and see what people have put on the British Airways thing. Oh, she's getting in that one of those JQ cars. Don't you think they're really odd? You know, because they're so new. You're like, interesting. Oh, throwing the kids in the boot. I might go and have a look at like the other tents, like the expressive arts and stuff like that. And it'll definitely quieten down a bit now. But in terms of like photographs, I've not done very well today. So that's the mission for tomorrow, photographs. Yeah. Oh, and that, this is totally boring. Those Donna Lancaster books, they're supposed to be like that. So the front and the back cover, it was almost like it, you know when something's like got like a black mark around the edges of the spine and all that. I'm very particular. I don't like people bending the spine and all that. And it got like black marks. I thought, this is a present. I'm not. But no, it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like off-white, I suppose. Anyway, enough is enough. Fail to prepare or prepare to fail. It's time to get sorted. You join me on a deck chair, a single lonely little deck chair. I'm just waiting for this talk outside the talk tent. It's a lady called Donna Ashworth, and it's going to be Find Your Joy and Unleash Your Inner Firecracker. And she's on at this time tomorrow as well, but you never know, like, if the weather's nicer tomorrow, there might be, you know, other things to do. So I'm not doing anything else for an hour, so I might as well just sit and listen to this. But I'm outside the tent so I can walk away if I need the ladies or I'm not enjoying it or anything. So just kind of waiting for it to start now. I've got my coat on, I've got my hair up. My sunglasses are in the car. Yeah, I think this is my 4th deck chair of the day.
To change the way we live, and I have to say that as a friend with her these days, she is as delightful in the flesh and in person as you hope she is going to be. She's a Sunday Times best-selling poet and author who's brought comfort and connection to millions. Please show all your happy place love to the gorgeous Donna Ashworth. Love her.
Kirsty. And I've been ruminating on this for quite some time, and it's something that affects all women.
Guys, I'm freezing. It's so cold. You know, you just need to get in a shower and just warm up a bit.
Family was surrounding me. We were confused about
This poor guy's talking to himself.
I tried to shout, but the glass
The weather's
was too
ruined
thick.
everything.
I would have said I was jumping through the years.
I'll just show you, loads of people have gone home early. It's so quiet and so wet. I think it might be welly weather tomorrow, you know. Bless her, look. Oh, England, you had one more job. You had one more week to be sunny. We usually on this weekend every year go to Burley horse trials. But me and my auntie turned to each other last year and said, let's just give it a rest next year, as in like this year, 2025. It's getting a little bit samey for us, so we're kind of giving it a year off. And it just so happens that it's this weekend that it's the Happy Place Festival. So here I am. The weather last weekend, you saw it in the last vlog when I was at the seaside. I'm cold. The only thing, I am prepared, but I've not brought a jumper. So, yeah, I'm cold. Part of me doesn't know whether to call it a day. I'm cold, I'm tired. But you know, like, you only get one chance, don't you? But then I am here tomorrow. This lady's still talking. Donna Ashworth is her name. She's very, very popular. She's a poet. It's not really my kind of thing, but I'm waiting here because in about 20 minutes Fearne's talking to this guy called Richie Norton, but I'm not even sure I'm going to get a space in the tent. It'll be a miserable 45 minutes to an hour if I can't get in the tent. Oh my god. The irony of this aeroplane flying over. I wish it was me.
So it may not be a quill.
No, I love it. Now you can explain.
You know earlier, hang on. You know earlier when I said, oh, I love rain, makes me feel alive. I can't go. It's ponchos galore here.
I think it coincided with me doing
Oh, I'm
this
cold.
and coming out of my shell. Because I used to dress
Do I need to
really
pivot?
darkly. It's all muted, it's all navy grey. I didn't particularly want to stand.
Barely do this festival without him. He's done everything from yoga to breathwork to talks. He's incredibly knowledgeable, helping change many people's lives for the better. Please give it up for my dear friend, Richie Norton.
Hello. You joined me from the pleasant market town of Knutsford, where I'm staying this evening, where I've also spent the last half an hour circling round, because it's a one-way system, around 3 different car parks, 2 of which are short stay, and you can't stay longer than 4 hours. So I'm back at the original car park I went to, and then it says maximum of 10, but I need 13 hours. Anyway, it allowed me to pay for 13 hours, and my pay and display ticket is until 10:05 tomorrow. So we shall see. I've taken photographs as evidence. I'll talk to you about it in a minute, but I'm heading to Waitrose. Other supermarkets are available. Hello from my hotel room. We'll catch up with everything else in a little minute. Might as well give you a room tour, why not? I am staying in Knutsford tonight, which is about 3 miles away from Tatton Park, so it's easy access for tomorrow. It's a really nice market town, actually. I'll show you around in the morning. But I thought I had a single bed, but I've got a massive bed, so I'll show you. As you come in, you have the kettle and all of that. milks and stuff, which I didn't think about, so that's cool. And then a bathroom, or the bathroom. Here I am. Sink, toilet, nice big sort of wet room shower thing, and then the window. A nice, oh hang on, the full length mirror that I can straighten my hair in front of tomorrow. There are some great plugs. Then there's a desk and a massive TV on the wall, the window, a fan, a hairdryer and another mirror. And my room is called the brew house. It says it on that outside the door. I'm number 4, the brew house. So there's something here which says brew house. The brew house is where the action happens, i.e. all the hot processes take place before fermentation. It's always a pleasure to visit and enjoy the wonderful smells. Over the years, we have had to remove the wall of the brew house in various places to install new equipment such as the coppers. And then there is this massive bed and above it is, I'm going to try and post a picture, it's a map. Let me turn the camera around, hang on. You join me several minutes later as my phone completely died. I'm wearing my merch, which I love. I needed to get out of that dress, it was soaking wet. However, I have left my jeans in the car, so I'm wearing my pyjama bottoms, but it is what it is. So let me show you this map anyway. Yeah, so here is the map. Cheshire on the bottom left-hand corner. And then I just can't find anywhere else of note, but it's an interesting montage of old photographs of Knutsford. So yeah, you'll have to excuse me guys, I'm exhausted. I got up at 4:30. I'm gonna have a lie down. Oh my gosh, let's have a quick rundown of the day before I retire for the evening. So the plan this evening was to book a meal in one of the local restaurants and, you know, finish off the day nicely. However, the restaurant I wanted to go to, Mowgli's, was fully booked. This was about 4 weeks ago. So it's like, mysterious. And then, you know, when you're like, earlier in the day, I was like, oh, do you know what? I might just turn up and see if they've got a space. But as the day went on, like I said, I've been up since 4:30. So I'm tired. And I'm actually quite full from the food I've had at the festival today. There's also like a Pizza Express and stuff like that. And I thought about booking that when I was researching last night. But then I thought, do you know what? I'm going to play it by ear. And they've got availability. It's literally out the window, basically. But do you know what? I'm glad I didn't book anything because, like I just said, I'm exhausted. So once I dealt with the car situation and found a car park that would allow me to park for more than 10 hours, I just walked up to Waitrose and just grabbed a couple of meal deals. I've bought myself like a meal deal for tomorrow. Not a meal deal, like the sandwich part. And then I got one for tonight, and I'd already had food in the car. I'd got like my favourite crisps and snacks and stuff. They do breakfast here where I'm staying, but I'm getting up quite early. So they actually have a Gale's Bakery in Knutsford, and I've never had a Gale's Bakery before. So they open at 7, even on a Sunday. So I'm going to go there in the morning. But I will probably... I'll probably put my stuff in the car and then go back out to get some stuff. Because I arrived at a really good time today at Tatton Park, so I want to, even though it's not far, get there in good time as well. Sorry about the reflection in my eyes, by the way. The TV's on. I never watch TV, ever. Usually the only thing I will watch all year are two things, which says a lot about me. The Brits, usually, and the King's Speech. And I don't even watch that in my own house. I'm talking about Christmas Day, because I'm not usually at my own house. Anyway, thought, whilst the cat's away, And obviously I can't put like YouTube or Netflix or anything on. So it's one of the Fantastic Beasts films. I don't know which one it is actually. They're not my fave. They're not my favourite. Anyway, moving on. The day. I had a really, really good day apart from the rain situation. Like I had, where's the list? So I had the list of different things. I had originally booked 3 workshops for each day, 3 for Saturday and 3 for Sunday. But I got an email like 3 weeks ago to say that some of the talks or workshops had changed like subject and person that was leading it. So just grabbed a refund on those 2. So I've actually got more planned workshops tomorrow. I've actually got 3, but I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, all in all, I've had a really good day. It was really busy today. I've not seen it that busy before. Obviously, this is my 3rd one, but yeah, it was really good. I have spent too much money and it is what it is. But I'm not doing anything else in September apart from theatre reviews. So I'm happy, and I've started Christmas shopping, which is good. And I've got 3 books. Like, I'm seriously behind on my book reading target this year. Let me just work this out. My brain's a bit slow. I think I'm like 26 short. And I'm not even sure there's 26 weeks left in the year, because it's about 17 to Christmas. So I've got to speed up. Anyway, the reading content is there. I'm waffling now. So yeah, really good day. Like I said earlier, vegan food, vegetarian food, love it. Easy, haven't got to stress about it. I don't think I rounded it up because it was pouring it down with rain, but I did stay for the final talk, and it was Fearne in conversation with a guy called Richie Norton, who I don't really know of, but apparently he's quite a big deal and has been at the Happy Place Festival quite a few times. So I'm going to follow him on social media now and see what he's about. I kind of got distracted towards the end because I really needed the ladies, but you know, it is what it is. I had to deal with it. And then the DJ just did a few songs afterwards, and then I came out and faffed around with the car park. Tomorrow, Zilliest. So it opens at 8:30, but I've booked a workshop. It's called Gut Feelings, and it's in the Nutrition TP. Bear with. I have a few issues with one's gut, so that could be quite interesting. 45 minutes, that says. Then I have penciled in Scott Thomas. He's talking on the talk stage. Then it's my sleep workshop in the Meditation TP in association with Temper. Sleep, the missing link. I have issues with sleep, so that could be helpful. And I've got to take a yoga mat. Now, it's a good job. My yoga mat lives in my car. It doesn't come out of the car unless the car's going for a service or whatever. So luckily that is because I didn't read that before. Silly me. Then on the talk stage is a lady I've seen before at Happy Place. Is Kirsty Gallagher. She's into like stars, the moon, horoscopes, all of that. So I'll probably go and turn up for that. Then it's a guy called Luke Hamnett. You probably know him from online socials. Something like Live, Laugh, Luke, his talk's called. Then I'm booked onto another workshop. It was originally something else I'd booked. It's in the Nutrition TP, but they've changed the person running it and the name of it, and it's called The Power of Light. So what that's got to do with nutrition, I'm not sure. But that's at 3:30, so I'm looking forward to that. And then the final talk of the day, and I'm hoping it's sunny so that I can kind of just sneak up on it, because I won't be able to get out of that other one quickly. Fearne's doing a live podcast episode with Paddy McGuinness. Bit random, bit rogue. That will end it off nicely, and then I will probably miss the DJ and head straight home because it will take me a couple of hours, and then it's back to work on Monday. But, you know, you have to make the most of these things whilst they're on. I spied the sign I showed you earlier, which says see you in 2026. So that's good. Hope it's not a weekend that there's something else on. But again, I'm in the future. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So tonight's plan is to eat now. My little wrap and my crisps, and I've got a Starbucks coffee because I'm flagging. And then I'm probably going to get in the shower because you know when you get cold bones? I can't get warm, so I'm going to get cold. I'm going to have a shower. Probably straighten my hair again for the morning. I'm not washing my hair. And I've got loads of socials to catch up on. I've got to post some photographs of the day. A YouTube video has just gone live about 2 hours ago, so I've got to just look at that and check that's okay and promote it. And probably watch a bit of TV. Now, I don't even know what's on TV on a Saturday night. Who knows? I'm waffling now. This is nearly 9 minutes long. But yeah, who knows? I'm gonna have to check the TV guide. How strange. Probably have an early night tonight, I think. The lady was nice checking me in as well, and then I just have to go down the stairs and you just drop your keys on the little hanger thing. So, and then you just leave out the back door. Because I was like, I'm going at 8. She's like, that's fine. In fact, I'm probably going before 8. Am I? I could time it actually. So if I go about 7:30, put the stuff in the car and then go to the bakery and then get in the car. Anyway, I'm waffling now. I hope you've enjoyed the first half of the vlog. I may choose to put this into 2 vlogs. I don't know at the moment because I don't know how much footage I've got. I think I've got enough for 2 vlogs. So I think I'm going to split it and put it into 2 vlogs. So I might be wrong, but I shall be going to the Happy Place Festival tomorrow, but you'll be watching the vlog at 5 o'clock next Saturday. So I think that's the plan. But yeah, bye-bye.